Hey everybody.
Hey everyone.
Happy Tuesday.
Oh, is it that day already?
It's that day.
Okay.
The second one in the week.
Some people start the weeks from Sunday.
Normally I'd be at guitar lesson right now. But
Yeah.
I need to make business cards
Yeah.
for our trip. And then we need to have a bunch of meetings about things. So today is a day.
It's Business Day.
It's Business Day.
Business Day.
Business Tuesday.
If you haven't seen the Business short that we're referencing,
Kitco
I'm
says,
sorry.
I'm here on official business. Hell yeah, Kitco.
Yay.
How's everyone doing? How are you guys today? I hope
Hey.
the beginning of your week's been going good.
Hey Kurzak, hey Martina.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey Kitco. Hello. Chest.
Hi, Chest. Kurzak, thank you so much. State the business card. Here we go.
Whoa.
It's a big chest.
That's a bit. Whoa.
So much stuff in it.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Kurzak. Thank you. Happy subscription. Happy subscription. You've had a cry, ready for the day. Had my breakdown. I'm good to go. What hat should I put on?
I have an idea. Do you want the wizard hat?
I mean, yes.
Okay. You better get it before the cat does then.
Ha.
Good spot.
Ha. Thank you. Business restriction. ADHD Ray says very sleepy. Oh. My hat!
You lost it.
My hat!
You lost it.
No!
That's what bombs do now.
Rashina says I need to write an internship email, but I don't want to. Just get it out of the way. Do it right now. It'll probably only take you like 10-15 minutes and then it'll be done and you'll be free. You can do it.
Fusor or Fusor or Fasusor.
I always say fuser.
Fusor. Clips Master coming
Thank
in
you
with
so
a
much.
coming in with a chest. Zubby. Arms aren't up. Here we go. Ready?
There you go. Jigsaw says I'm starting a new job tomorrow. Very anxious for it. You'll do great. Don't worry. It's normal to be nervous though. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna have a good day. I can feel it. So don't worry. Be nice to yourself today. Give yourself a treat. Take a big long deep breath. Lay it out. Get yourself a nice drink or something. See if you can hold a note for 30 seconds.
Me now or them in your advice?
Them.
Okay, them.
Can the card actually say business, but the R and the I are made to look like a U? No. This is to give to real people. I can't be myself anymore. I have to be professional.
You are professional, but you are also a goober.
I'm such a goober.
Yeah.
I always worry about people I'm working with finding the streams and just seeing me yelling fart for like an hour and then being like, is this the person we hired? Yo, Raid! What the heck? Timpa, thank you so much for raiding in.
Hello.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
I think that the best working relationships are ones where you can trust one another to get the work done, but also trust one another to enjoy the silly things in life.
It is always best if you're working with people who are okay with your level of silliness. But I do try hard to stay professional with clients.
Yeah.
So it's the fact that they're like, I saw you shit yourself on stream the other day. It's like, oh, cool.
You've never done that.
Like, yeah, like you've never shit yourself on stream.
I think it's okay. I've had entire business contacts that have only known me as this bear,
Yeah.
which I enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, you're a different person to me though. You're less like, oh, I need to be professional.
I know. Well, depends. Okay, so it depends what the. I think your definition of professionalism is wider than mine. I still think it's important to be professional. I just define professionalism different from you.
Yeah! Thank you so much for the bits, Nico Spud. Thank you. I caught it with my face.
So Raiders, if you've not been here before, this is a experimental game engine driven stream where our environment and everything is interactive with Twitch. You can see that bits explode.
Whoa.
Subbies come in as
Sasha Zayna, thank
chest,
you so much.
as a treasure chest containing multiple different sort of items, randomized. Your follows, you turn into little jelly cats that wander the deck and eat garbage. You know, it's
a big bomb. That was a big old bomb.
It is. I don't think it fires the big old bomb though. So it's good to know.
But yeah, tell us what you were up to on your stream before you came over. What were you guys doing? Doodle. Doodle. In the next build that you do,
Yeah.
can you take the stuff off the bottom left?
Yeah.
I hate
sure.
it.
Okay, you can, yeah. I can do that. The only thing wrong with the current build is hats don't work. And I don't know why. I mean, not even no matter how I try, they don't.
I'll keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain to myself why the hats don't work.
Yeah. What I wish would happen is that even in the chat it doesn't tell us that people are bombing. I wish Twitch was like, hey, do you want to know? Do you want to know about all the channel points of the redemptions? And I'd be like, no, I'm already listening.
Are we in a VR rig? No.
No.
We're just in a game. We're just in a game. We got face tracking, but everything else is controlled by a controller. And that's it. This is our airship.
Yep.
Welcome to our airship. This is our tree that's on fire. Oops. This is our safety railing. It's very safe. If you come up here, oh, this is our top deck. Oh, over here we got a big mast over. It's not a mast. It's a you know, a ship bit. It's a ship bit.
It's a ship bit.
And then that's our living room over there. It's where we live in our room. That's the sofa. This is still the sofa. I have to get hang of this camera.
Yeah, that
This is
camera's a
our
little
room.
broken for you, sorry.
This is some fan art. This is where we sit. And that's where we steer the ship from. And don't worry about the cracks on the deck. Everything's fine. And that's our cannon. Woo! Yeah!
Yep. It's pretty much it, I think.
That's the tour.
That's the tour.
Ha. But yeah. Are you even real? I don't know. Am I real? Oh my god.
You feel real to me.
Onster says the Haikyuu movie was so good. Right, Onster? Right. Did you cry? You cried. I cried. We both cried. Yeah. It's so good. It was awesome. Kenma, he did it, Onster. He won the most important volleyball of all. The volleyball in your heart. He had such a good time.
Monster.
No
spoilies.
no spoilies, Onster, but also, hell yeah. I can't wait for Jacob to have seen it too, so we can all shout about it in our little Haikyuu chat room.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's happening today. Yes, Martina. Business.
Oh my gosh.
It's incredible. This is the best thumbnail you've ever done. This is my favorite.
This is yes. Yes.
Business.
Good job.
Yes, incredible. Yo, there was a hype train.
There was a hype train.
Wow, guys, thank you very much for the hype train. I was too busy thinking about Haikyuu to even realize that there was one happening.
Level 2.
Wow, thank you. Volleyball. It did make me again look for volleyball in our area, and again realize there really is no volleyball in our area. So sad about it. I want to play volleyball. The YouTubers started recommending me a bunch of volleyball videos.
Yeah.
My feed on YouTube is now 100%
Volleyball.
D&D and volleyball. And that,
and then we're gonna make D&D volleyball.
yeah, that's the plan. That's all it is, though. Whoa! Come on a drift with me when I talk about this. That's all it is. It's 100% D&D and volleyball. So I've been clicking on real volleyball videos, and the game looks so fun. I love seeing all the like actual moves in real life. I want to play it. God damn it. Sadness.
One day you'll have a cool floaty animation while you're doing that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Whoa, there's bits over there. Gimme. I need to continue winning. How's your tea? Is it good?
It's good, thank you.
Good. Yeah. Onster wants to do like a D&D volleyball where we all play like a Haikyuu-esque volleyball match, but with D&D rules.
Yeah.
So we're thinking about coming up with a custom rule set so we can play a volleyball match. If I can't do it in real life, I always know D&D got my back.
D&D got your rule sets.
Yeah, we gotta get to the championships. Do we have to play against another D&D party?
That'd be cool.
Because that'd be so fun. Because I don't know
really
how
fun.
else you'd do it.
Yeah, because the DM would. The DM would have to do it, right? Otherwise, what do you think of the new smoke? Or fire.
It reminds me of D20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, you do?
I do. I feel like I'm being haunted, guys. I'm being haunted by the things that I'm currently really into. I'm being haunted by D&D. I'm being haunted by Persona 5. Everything I look at goes back to Persona 5, and it's not funny. I think the world is fucking with me. I think it's fucking with me.
You think it is?
Yeah, I clicked on a random D&D one shot the other day to listen to while I doodle, and it's a Critical Role episode I haven't seen before, and Matthew Mercer's wearing a Ryuji t-shirt, and I'm like, what is happening? What is happening?
Well, he's a voice actor, isn't he, for
Yusuke? Yeah.
So that's why.
And then I go to my D&D room. I'm like, oh, someone's put a message in my D&D Discord room. So I go to it, and they're like, oh, look at this cool plugin that puts a Persona 5 face splash across the screen when you roll a critical roll. We could do this in our thing. And I'm like, it's haunting me. It's haunting me. I go to Lady V's stream, and there's Persona 5 playing in the background. And I'm like, what? It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yusuke is very good. It is, yeah. I wish I was haunted by rival schools on Star. I wish I saw Edge everywhere as well, but that's never happened yet. I don't know if I'm just noticing things because now I'm really into it.
Imagine the whole world
Has it always been everywhere?
has always been Persona pilled, and you didn't know what it was.
Didn't know until now.
Yeah,
that could be it.
That's just what it is.
It could be it.
But yeah.
It feels like I'm being haunted. It feels like I played the game, and now every second thing I look at is something to do with it, without me even intending it to be. Alistair says, "You'll never see it coming." Yes.
See, you wouldn't have got that reference 6 months ago or whatever.
I wouldn't. Yeah. Everyone's saying for real and US dramas, and I'm like, what? What? Oh, Jasmine T says you guys pop up everywhere for me. It's probably just Jasmine T, isn't it? With two circles either side. Do we? That's amazing, though. That's great.
Where?
On TikTok.
Specifically.
Wow.
Please list.
Doig really wants to fill his
I
graphs
need the
in for the day.
dates. Yeah, Swifty got to experience me actually like editing the info. She was like, I didn't realize you'd have to like put numbers in. And I was like,
yeah. You actually have to graph every day for your graphs to work.
yeah. It's fine though. It's easy. Made them prettier yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, I color coded some more stuff.
Oh no.
It's nice. I learned how to do custom colors, so I put custom colors in there.
Wait, here's a question. Who's on Kara? Who here's on Kara?
Us.
We're on Kara. Come follow us on Kara if you're also on Kara. Martina says me. Because like I said, I made an account. Onsta says Martina told me about it, but I haven't made one. Will it last? I don't know, Onsta. But you know, it's a better place to be than Twitter, so...
The thing about Kara that appealed to me is that it's specifically for artists. So it's more like, I don't know if you combine like CG Hub or like ArtStation with Twitter. That's what it is. It's like a social media from artists, by artists, for artists.
There you go. So it's like artist Twitter. So yeah.
So I would see it not as another social media platform. I would see it more as a like way to share work with peers. Like,
yeah. I was like, we should put some clips up on there of the bird and the bear. And Doug was like, do you think we should? I don't know. Everyone on Kara looks so professional. Like everyone's posting such like good, nice work. And I was like, there's a niche gap there for gremlins that we need to fill.
Yeah, I mean, we could.
Oh, because I said there's no video upload, so we couldn't even if we wanted to.
You can put GIFs and you can also link to YouTube videos.
But do they play in the app, or do you have to just click the link?
They play in the app, I think, YouTube videos, yeah.
Put your D&D stuff there, India. I can put my D&D stuff there, everyone. People are barely using Blue Sky, yeah. Yeah, I certainly don't. But that's mainly because I got so put off by Twitter that I just left the internet in general.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm anywhere else.
Yeah, you don't post.
Yeah,
really.
I don't post.
Nope, just me.
Ryuji's taking over Kara. Yep, I've got to put Persona on there. So we could put the YouTube videos up there.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Evil Fluffy Cat says hello. Found you all on TikTok. Hey, welcome.
Like, we technically 3D modeled this, so it's a showcase of. It's a showcase of our art.
I feel like we should have a little redeem that's like one Doigle book that just says, "Hi, I came from TikTok."
Yeah, sure.
And it just does a little.
What, every time?
Yeah.
Swifty yesterday was
Twitter's
like
for Wednesday babies, true.
Swifty yesterday was like, oh, when we hit 25k we should put a pool somewhere on the ship.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know when we're gonna hit 25k, right? And
Nope.
so it was like, no. And I was like,
Nope.
let me show you the last few days. She's like, oh, okay.
Oh, Doig thinks we're gonna hit before we go to Annecy, so there's not time to put a pool in. But maybe we could do the pool for 30k.
Yeah, okay, maybe, yeah.
I want to have a pool party, Doig.
You want to have a pool
and
party?
People can throw in beach balls. The ones which go. Boom. What's the noise they make? It makes a really peculiar noise when you hit it. It's like boom. I wish I could do it. It's good though. It's a good noise. I want that, and I want people to be able to throw them in, and I want them to float in the water, and I want just to have a little paddling pool. Thwomp. That's it. That's it. Ball pit. Oh yes. Okay. We could have a redeem to change the water to balls instead. What? Why? You're the one who invented the ball pit. You don't want it?
Yeah, but you were talking about a pool-sized ball pit.
Okay, well maybe we have a smaller little side ball pit. We have a hot tub, a hot ball pit. You know what? Never mind. Yeah, like a hollow noise. You know the one?
A ball pit and a pole are not equivalent.
Behind me? What? What?
Is it a thumbnail behind you? Or
The thumbnail behind me is incredible. It's so good. Look, I'm doing the exact face from it again.
well, Fusar, what you're describing there is fluid dynamics, which yeah, technically you can render water as if, well, calculate water as if it's small balls and then render it as a solid, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Anyway, what was I gonna say?
That's the question.
I forgot.
Really.
Kara seems cool though. People should, if you're an artist, get on there. It might not last, but let's keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah.
When you post other places, just post there too. Have we seen a huge viewer increase since TikTok? I don't know.
Who's
Not
asking?
huge, no. But we have had a lot of people coming in being like, hey, I saw you on TikTok, which has been really nice.
Yeah.
There has been an increase.
Yeah.
It hasn't been like we've trebled or anything, but you know, there has been slightly more people. She's been really nice.
Swifty doesn't look at the view counts while we're streaming, so she doesn't know.
Yeah.
Like purposefully. It's,
Yeah, I hate looking at numbers.
Yeah.
They're always mocking me. Always being like, you can't add us up very well in your head, and I'm like, shut up.
Shut up,
So I just-
number 4.
Yeah, I don't talk to them anymore. How do we feel on fan art? Well, it's great. We love fan art. If people do fan art, then they should tag us so we can see it and yell about how much we like it.
We've had a couple of DMs with people asking like, hey, are you okay with fan art? And I'm like,
We love fan art.
yeah.
We have to make sure we get permission from the artist though, before we can put it up on our wall in the other room.
True.
So if you're going to do fan art and you are okay with us putting it up somewhere, it's always good just to give us a heads up that that's cool with you, because otherwise we don't want to, you know, use people's fan art without their permission.
We've definitely found that there's more people that we don't like, more people than we don't recognize coming into chat, like yourself, being like, hey, I found you guys. Like,
Yeah.
there's been more of a first time chatter wave, and that's nice.
It's really cool. Yeah, thank you for coming over. It's great to have you here. So, it's business time, everybody. It's time to make some business cards.
Oh, define fan art. Oh, just cute little depictions of us. Obviously, no, not safe for work stuff.
Oh yeah, we're not comfortable with not safe for work stuff.
But that should go without saying, really.
Ta-da! This is my business card template from Digital Printing Co. UK. Hey, if they have a template, why not? What are we gonna put on it? I propose that we do the text first. And for anyone who doesn't know, this is in preparation for Annecy, which is an animation festival that we're going to next week. And we
Oh.
don't have any business cards yet. So we were like, we should probably get some to just give people in case they want to contact us. So here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Thanks, Swifty.
Yeah. Well, we either make them or we don't have them. So
Yep. Gotta put that Irish one lad. Thank you for the
got
follow.
to put.
Welcome
Is that
in.
the end of your sentence?
No, I got distracted.
I thought you were
gotta
turning
put
into a
something.
golfer.
Put something. Gotta put.
Gotta put. BRB, gotta put.
Gotta put. Birdie eagle 4.
4, 4, 4. Hop. Hop 2. Down the brandy, down the brandy. Put. He hop. That's how you golf, right? Bring it around town. Okay.
I love this new edition. We never used to be able to throw things up in the air.
Who are we? Are we Doig Swift or are we Michael Doig and India Swift? Oh, what is this business card for?
I think it's Doig Swift,
Is it?
honestly, because like, yeah. Well, It's up to you. Like, it's not
up to me.
It's-
That's a lie.
it's not business card where you're like, hi, I'm India Swift
It's
or
not.
whatever. No.
Well,
I
it's
don't
business
think
card where
so.
it's like, we both, me and my partner here who's next to me are both this.
Yeah. We're a duo for these cards, I think, because we're gonna be walking around Annecy together mostly.
I'm gonna run away as soon as I get there. You'll never see me again.
Okay. Like, I think what we're like, who do you imagine that we're passing these to?
I don't know.
Because I imagine
Wes Anderson.
I might. Oh, I'll make it the silliest card to give to Wes Anderson.
Da, 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 da.
Pablo says, Doig Swift side and an India Swift side version and a Michael Doig version. Okay, so you're saying
That's
we get
three different business cards.
that's 2 business cards, like the bookmarks. So you can have Doig Swift on one side and then India Swift on one side and Michael Doig on another side if we wanted.
But then everyone's going to have to take 2 business cards from us and they're going to hate us.
I guess so. There are Doig Swift bookmarks. Oh yeah, there's Doig Swift bookmarks.
Well, there were.
Well, there
We've
were.
run out of them.
They're gone.
So they're no longer... People
Really?
can no longer... Yep, they're gone. No more bookmarks. Sorry, guys.
The bookmarks
Sorry.
are cool though.
That's
what
why
they're
people
called.
haven't been getting them with the orders anymore. Is because we've run out.
Hey again, Kuma. Easy good boy. Easy good boy. Huh?
You know what Michael told me yesterday?
Here we go. I know exactly what you're about to say by the fact that you call me Michael.
Yeah. He told me that he doesn't like being called Mike as much as he likes being called Michael. I've been calling him Mike for the past 10 years. He'd rather I call him Michael.
You get special pass.
I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
Mike's
All this time I
fine.
thought he preferred Mike, but he actually prefers Michael. What have I been doing to him?
I always sign off Michael on emails.
No, don't pay attention to that. I don't read the emails.
It's fine.
If you've ever received an email from me, there's a 25% chance it was written by Doig.
Yeah. But that's the thing. In the more recent years, you've just been calling me Doig, like just now.
I would never.
I think it got really funny when we were visiting your family, and you're like, "Oh, Doig's in the other room," and they're like,
Doig?
"Who?"
Why are you calling him that?
This is like Doig not telling people he doesn't like dark chocolate. Yeah. I think I've slipped that in a little bit.
Not telling people. Oh, yeah, because you keep getting it
Yeah.
given to you. That's so funny.
Only by your parents.
Is it only my parents?
Yeah.
My parents love dark chocolate. I don't know why. Like, it's good. It's not as good as milk chocolate.
It turns out I don't really like chocolate. I just like milk and sugar.
That's so wrong. You're so wrong.
Chocolate is really bitter.
It's not.
That's what dark chocolate
Milk
is.
chocolate isn't bitter.
Exactly.
Oh, I
chocolate
see, I
itself.
see.
Dark chocolate is just chocolate without any of the sweetening in the milk.
Damn, you're wrong.
Damn, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You put a percentage of chocolate on the bar, and it's a higher percentage of chocolate. I don't like chocolate.
I want you to be wrong, but you're actually right.
Yeah. I think it's because I grew up in the UK where chocolate is just sugar and milk and the tiniest hint. If you really want pure chocolate, do 99% chocolate. It gets you going. I bet you it squishes your face up.
99% chocolate.
Yeah.
I think that would kill me.
Isn't that just chocolate's from a bean, right? Like it's like similar to coffee beans, right?
Yeah.
I don't like coffee either, so. Whoa. Hello.
Oh, ha. Oh, it's okay. You just know where you'll catch up.
How dare you?
It's fine.
You had a Hershey bar once and you were so disappointed. Yeah, they're not great.
Anything else you want, Doig? Let me know if you're okay with this. This is you I'm writing about. So I need you to choose what you want to be known as.
Kazoom zoom in. Okay, so you got director, story artist, animator. I got art director, color designer.
Don't put jobs on you don't want, Doig. So don't put compositor on there if you don't want to be asked to composite things.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Concept artist?
Nah. What about like this thing I do here, like game dev,
Yeah.
or like solo games hobbyist?
Do you want color designer on there or no?
Yeah, I'm cool
You
with
do?
that. Yeah.
Project finisher. I could just put
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Influencer. The talent. You can keep. You want it. You need it to be balanced, don't you?
no.
You're having way too much fun.
No, we could have it as small as you want. Like we can have as few or as many things on there as you want.
Yeah.
I only want to put on stuff that you want or are happy with.
Yeah. We should probably, I think what we should do is revamp doigswift.com to just be like a like showing our show reel.
Yeah.
And put doigswift.com on here. That or our link tree, but doigswift.com is probably better.
I agree. But also, you need to tell me what you think about this business card and not get distracted.
Oh, we should put a QR code on it.
Oh, yeah, we should. Also, you need to tell me the answer to the question I asked you.
I don't know what my third thing would be.
It doesn't have to be a third thing if you don't want.
I don't need a third thing. And if one occurs to me, I'll let you know. Yeah. Moldrin asks, isn't it Doig Swift with a capital S rather than...
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
It would be the logo though, wouldn't it?
Oh,
We're
I
gonna
guess
put
it would be the
on
logo.
there. Yeah.
Oop. Does CSP have any guides for like to make sure you can get stuff in the middle?
I have to check something.
What do you need to check?
I want to see whether our old leaflets, the QR code still works.
Okay. We are sending them out to people in the mail, so it would be kind of rubbish if they don't work anymore. Oops. Oops, I did the wrong thing. Oops, when you do the wrong thing. Oops, I did the wrong thing again. I'm really bad at this. There we go, that's what I wanted. Let's just move these both up a little bit. And we can have a little bird and a bear by them. Oh, if I was to do the right thing, oh, in the right way. Baby, you be mine. What's that song? Baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words, ooh, in the right time, you'd be mine. Baby, can I hold you? Baby, can I hold you? What is that? Is that Backstreet Boys? What is that? Is that you? You think that's Wonderwall? I don't think it's Wonderwall. Put volleyball in. Volleyball fans. Doig and Swift. Volleyball fans.
This QR code still works.
They're Rude Sandstorm. It could be Westlife. It's a volleyball recruitment card. It just says, I want to start a volleyball team. Please play volleyball with me. It's not Tracy Chapman. It's like, it's a boy band. I feel like Westlife. Westlife sounds right. Tracy Chapman did the original. Wait a second, they didn't write that? Oh my gosh. I thought it was their song. They took it. Wow.
Here, take this for inspiration. The QR code works.
Why do I want inspiration? Ugh. I don't need it. I'm cooking up a storm here.
Okay.
The problem is, I now need to browse my files to find images, and I'm worried about what might come up on screen. Am I able to browse and it won't show, or will it show if I start browsing my computer?
Are you only sharing clip?
Yeah, but I need to do open in clip to get to the images.
For safety, just turn. If you're not showing anything, you can just turn it off.
Ah,
I'll entertain the masses.
It's a pain. Ugh. Okay.
Hey everybody.
Things like da logo.
Yeah, find the logo.
Da logo.
The logo. Hi everybody, welcome to Canon Time with Doig. We're gonna inspect this Canon over here. It's a good mid-range size model. Has everything you kind of require in a defensive cannon for your airship. If you're looking in the market for something like this one has a top of the line rear loader. Don't get too close though. It's got an automatic loading mechanism, and you really don't want to mess with that unless you have some sort of respawn ability. I don't recommend it. You can tailor anything to be fired. I think maybe this goes. Oh. See, this is what I was talking about getting fired. You don't want that. I picked this one up on eBay for about $400. The original seller was a fine gentle person. They'd been using it for a few years to keep wombats off their lawn. Any questions? I'm looking at chat now.
Are you indeed? Read from it. Read from it.
Let's get a closer look at the wheels.
The wheels.
Pretty good wheels over here.
Pretty good wheels.
Yeah. Ow. It even comes with a good instructional arrow showing which way it's going to fire. That's very important.
I'm sharing my screen again.
Okay.
Much as I love Canon time with Doig.
Bing.
Oh no. I need to adjust each thing individually so it appears. No! I don't want to adjust that. To adjust this whole deal.
That's cute.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like 14 is like
I meant
maybe 12 is the right size.
most of the little characters you put on there. It's great.
You mean you and me?
Yeah.
Those little characters.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Bit bomb.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Will people be able to read size 8 font? Hope for their sake.
Oh, that's a good suggestion, Kaz. Thank you. Sounds for when people follow and for when Sonic gets launched in.
That would be great.
We can just have the do 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 that we had before. Oh, that one's sad.
Do, 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 do,
What we got here? Oh, put it on it. There we go. Can't read that font, says Martina.
How about now? Too skinny. Oh yeah, I need to see if there's any way to put guides on this. Let's see.
Guides?
Yeah.
Oh,
Roller
like
bar
in
grid.
Photoshop. Gotcha.
Like it'll be great to have some way that grid is not even.
You missed the tickets please notification. What tickets please notification?
Remember when we had everyone who followed get a ticket because we were doing a screening?
Oh, that was very nice. Yeah. That was cool.
See, number of divisions, I don't know. That looks good. Gap, I don't know. Like, what happens if I put in like 300? Okay. About 500.
I miss my wife tail.
Okay, cool. Now at least I have a center point I can work from.
Oh, that's good.
Huge. So this is more like the center. The Doig and Swift is actually pretty centered. It's pretty impressive. We are not centered though. You are flying off the edge.
So are you thinking of doing two-sided business card or just a one-sided business card?
What would a one-sided business card look like, pray tell?
This?
And what's on the other side?
I don't know. blank.
Is there just no way for them to turn it over? Every time they turn it over, it just flips back to the original side.
You print it. You only print on one side.
And the other side's just white.
Yeah.
Why would I ever fucking do that? I'm an artist.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Don't understand you.
Like, are we gonna put a QR code on this?
Wait, you and your freaking QR codes. Yeah, we'll put a QR code on the other side.
Okay. Okay, that's cool with me. I'm just checking.
You gotta give me a QR code to put. Did you hear me?
Am I gonna give you a QR code?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one that's on the leaflets. So do we have the print file for the leaflets?
I don't know. You tell me.
I think we do. I think you have them somewhere.
I have them.
Yeah, I think we put them in the shared
How
folders.
convenient for you. Shared folder, so you have them too.
No, not on my laptop. Oh, maybe. Maybe not though. Let me have a look.
Ra 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 ra. Do 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 do.
Ra da 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 ra 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 da da da.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. British.
I think I only have like the banner test. So that has the QR code on it. But it's only a PDF. Oh, leaflet mock-up. There we are.
Cool. I can't open PDFs in a clip.
Okay, there's a leaflet mock-up PSD. I'm opening it this side. I'm gonna check that the QR code works. It doesn't. Interesting. So
It does on the leaflet, but it doesn't on.
Yeah. That's wild.
It's weird.
So was that maybe like...
You have to head off for a bit. See you later. See you, British Bigfoot. Have a good day.
This mock-up was maybe old then?
Maybe it isn't.
And that is just a placeholder QR code. I'm glad I didn't tell you to use it. Otherwise, we'd be sending a lot of traffic to Matthew Sparks.
Matthew Sparks?
Yeah. Like the QR code still works.
Who is Matthew Sparks?
No idea.
Do, do, do.
Now I need to sanity check. It's different. Oh, we got a weird
What?
flickery.
Yeah, we sure
jellyfish
do.
again.
I don't know what's going on with that. I got no clue.
Oh yeah, it's a totally different QR code. Yeah, this is old.
Bum, bum.
Yeehaw! How's it going? Wait, raider chat? Did we get raid?
Did we get raided? Thank you so much for the raid.
Heckadai, thank you. Welcome in, everybody.
Hey, welcome. We are trying to do business cards. Ah! As you do. We've got a big trip coming up in a week. So
Yep.
we're trying to make sure we have something to take for it.
You're doing a great job, dude.
Thank.
Mm.
Mm. So you have me able to find me the QR code.
Ooh, Ansa says, I found the business card template I used. Do you want it, India?
I've already got a template though. Unless you mean something different to what I've got. Like I'm using the template for the place we're printing it from.
Maybe it's like for the content side of it.
Yeah, like if it's for the content side of it,
Yeah.
I'd be interested.
Oh, I thought you needed borders. Oh no, I think we're good on that.
Oh no, we've got the cut off areas and stuff. We got it just
Yeah, we're
here.
yeah, we're awesome on that. I'll be dropping your shorts in Hecka's Discord community, so when they needed someone to raid tonight, I was like, hey, guess who's live? Oh, cheers, Alex.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome in.
Yeah. Welcome. How are you doing?
Can the 2D raid alert be easily imported here? You should still have that, right, Swifty?
Huh?
You should
Yeah.
still have the animation
You should
files
still
for
have
that.
everything, yeah.
Probably, Pablo.
Yeah.
We're pushing to get the in-game version of the raid working very soon.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome everyone. This is our airship. You can throw bombs or whatever you want in here. Welcome.
We got some guambo.
Whoa, Guambo.
This is our mayonnaise / korma mix. It's not, we didn't invent it, but we call it guambo.
Call it Guambo. It's
because
good.
it's good to combo with things.
It's the Guambo combo.
Yeah, it's real good.
Max Crawfish, it's 6 a.m. You haven't slept, but you don't want to leave. Are you insomniating? I feel bad for you. I know that feeling.
Hey, listen, all of the stuff that we do, it can be on the VODs. You can go to
catch
sleep.
up later.
You could watch the VOD later and just put it on in the background. No worries. That's one of the benefits of Twitch and stuff, is that
Yeah.
we're always
What
here.
sometimes helps me is putting on like a lo-fi playlist or something while I sleep.
Mm.
Because then there's still noise, but it's not the kind of noise where it engages me.
Kaz says the problem is VODs is I try to interact.
Me too. Whenever I watch people on Twitch, I'm always like, oh, just type this into chat. And then I'm like, wait, they're not live anymore.
I think they used to allow that on
They did.
Twitch. Yeah, like you could just type in and it would go in and it would remember what you typed.
Message for India. Aw. I never understood how that worked though. Like, you type something into chat and then what? Like it appears for everyone else?
Oh yeah, I think it saves at like whatever point in the video you were at. That's where, yeah, I think
Anyway,
so.
Doig, I need your help.
Yes.
Please. I don't know how to design things visually. and I'm bad at it.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So first up, I think we don't want doigswift@gmail.com. We want...
Oh, don't we?
No, we want people to go to our website and then find our contact information there.
That sounds long and arduous.
Because we want them to see what we're about first.
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I mean, the QR code that we had from the leaflets, that goes to our link tree that shows like everywhere they can find us.
Okay.
That's good. I think that needs to be bolder. The doigswift.com. Everything generally needs to be a bit bolder.
Okay, one sec. Like that. Doig? Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, put the .com in caps as well. Nice. Okay. I'm thinking.
Uh-huh.
Where'd the leaflet go?
Don't know, I threw it on the floor.
But it's magically disappeared. I have it. I salvaged it. Okay. Seeing if there's anything on here that...
I was just say we could make the QR go directly to Twitch. We could, but this is for animation, not for Twitch. So we're giving this to a bunch of animators to advertise our animation work. So it's best to send them to the website so they can see the reel. Yeah, if we were going to TwitchCon or something, that would be perfect.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do a bit of a revamp. Like, it's not gonna be a huge revamp of the Doig Swift website, but I think I'm just gonna clean it up and be like, here is the main points.
Become Get a Job. Yeah. To be honest, I don't even want it to become Get Job. I want it to become Get Friends.
Yeah. So okay, let's talk a little bit about what this card is for, and then we can tailor what the design is. Like, you were like, become Get Friends. So we want this card to be a good way for if someone goes...
Nico Switch says, Swifty, please spell colour correctly, please. Well, this is how they spell it in America, and a lot of the people we're meeting will be from the US, so...
Yeah, So when you say become Get Friends, what do you mean?
Well, we're not exactly looking for work right now, are we?
No.
This is more just like, hey guys, this is what we've done. If you're interested in... like, either talking to us about projects, contacting us about projects, or just like sharing contact info because we're both people who worked on cool things, and let's do it.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of feel like this business card is a way for people to connect that we are the people that are behind Doig Swift, you know? Like, in person, no one's going to know what we look like, really.
Yeah, but I don't think most people will know what Doig Swift is either. Like... you might be better banking on them knowing what Starlight Brigade is.
That's true. So we'll make sure that's on the website.
Yeah, but they won't get to the website if they don't take a business card.
That's true. Yeah.
You know how people talk about doing the least clicks?
Yeah.
This is like that.
Yeah.
Like, if you can tell them we worked on Starlight Brigade and stuff before they have to type in the website address.
Yeah. If someone's like, hey, who are you guys? We'd be like, oh, we're a director/art director. You might have seen our stuff on blah, 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 blah. Starlight Brigade.
You know, maybe we just don't need this. Boop. Delete. Maybe instead we want, looking for the logo of the Knights of the Light table.
Maybe.
Well, it's not the only logo I'm going to put on there.
Oh, okay. I don't think
that's not a circle.
I don't think you can put... Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm putting some of the people we've worked with.
Okay, gotcha.
So...
Mark Hendry on Instagram was suggesting like you could put something like creators of and list some things.
Ah. Sorry, Mark. I'm in the I'm not in the zone, but you know
I'm curious where you're
thinking.
going with this.
Okay. Well, let me cook a little bit. God damn, this program. What do you want from me? What? Let me draw a freaking circle, please. Oh, okay, you're just adhering to the grid. Hold on. How do I make you not do that? Snap to grid. Don't do that. Too small.
Doodle Carl says, as long as people don't confuse you owning the studios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They shouldn't.
Well,
okay, hold on. I can't find. Can you find the one which is in a circle, Doig? Because I cannot find it online, and this does not compress to a circle.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Knights of the Light Table logo. Oh.
You can't find it anywhere.
No, you might just have to expand the white and then. Is there a more condensed version of it? Suppose not.
Okay, I do need to get rid of.
I found the one that is on Twitter and it tangents. So I think not even Pat figured it out.
Not even Patrick.
Because you compromise legibility when it goes too small. So what's your thinking behind this?
Well, just let me cook for a sec, and then you'll see what my thinking is behind this, won't you?
Okay. If there was any risk of people thinking you own these studios, adding Disney should solve that. Lol.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's like, I don't think we're in trouble of that.
Yeah. Bryony or / Doodle Carls. We're in a call recently where Pat was like, you know, you guys, the only reason you are not also CEOs is because you don't live in the US. So I don't think Pat would mind us putting Knights on here. In that capacity.
We're not saying we're the CEOs.
No, just saying that we've done work with them.
I'm literally just listing clients here. Like,
yeah.
So it shouldn't be a big deal. Let me turn off the bird and bear for a sec so we have a little bit more room. Or I'll just move them up.
Would you want to be a CEO?
Would I want to be a CEO? I'm not really bothered about that, to be honest.
Dude, I like moving the bird and bear up.
Yeah, let me cook. I'm cooking here. Hey. Stop trying to take the pizza before it's done.
I said I liked the thing that you did, not that you should do something else.
I know, it's just I'm just moving it there so I can have room for this. Nickelodeon, where are you? Where's your logo? Give it to me. That'll do.
Yay. That'll do it.
That'll do it. Oops. Don't know what I did. Can I get to your levels somewhere, Nickelodeon? How do I get to your levels? I'm a little new and green to using this program, so I don't know how to do a lot of things like
Control L.
rotate things back to what they were.
Oh, I don't know that one. Anybody use clip for rotating the canvas?
L for levels. That didn't seem to do it.
Control L, I think, for levels, or at least it is in Photoshop.
No, it's not here.
At top right, says Martina.
Top right. Quick access. Material color pattern. Material background.
You can use the navigator.
Oh, the navigator. Thank you. Hey, thanks, Martina. Anyone know how to do levels? I need to make Nickelodeon black. Oh, thanks. I see you there, Monster, as well, helping. Thank you.
I'm not sure.
No one knows how to do levels. Edit tonal correction. Edit tonal correction. Aha.
Nice.
Thank you. Level correction. It's not. Wait, I have to let go for it to work. There we go. Wow, it's not, is it? Okay.
Yeah, you might need to desaturate it and then levels it.
Interesting. Not used to it, but we can work with it. Okay, cool.
And multiply it.
Yes, Doig. And then let me look up Starlight Brigade. And get the frame or a frame. We gotta get the one where the like eyes are blazing, right? If you could pick an iconic frame from Starlight Brigade, what would you pick?
I like the one where it's like them all at the you know when they're getting debriefed and you get like the assembled shot. I like that one. I like
It's also always
the flame one's good as well, like you're saying.
Always this one.
Nah.
Not this one.
Nah.
Okay.
It's too much noise. So are you going to put this on the other side of the card?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, I like the one where it's Strive facing his reflection as well.
There's always the thumbnail one. Might be a good one.
Yeah, the thumbnail people will likely recognize. That's a good one too.
This is basically the thumbnail one.
Is it?
It's just before, like, this is the end of the movement of the thumbnail frame that we took.
Really? That's cool.
Mm-hmm. But what if we make it actually take up the whole card?
That's neat. There's a little drawing next to you.
Is the ah? Look, it's me! Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, I look like a Animal Crossing villager. That's so cute.
Who's this?
Who did this? Who is this?
Jasmine T. Thank you.
Jasmine T, thank you so much. This is so cute, little villager Swift. Oh wait, look, it kind of looks like him, just like hey, hey everyone, what's up? Aw,
That's awesome.
thank you so much. That's beautiful. Oh, yo, I didn't even see Space Chewy put a sub in as well. Thank you very much for the sub, Space Chewy. Cha-ta. Yeah. Here you are. Take this. Put this on. Yeah. Whoa, hey. Thank you so much, Dino Christ. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, I'm so round in that drawing. I love it.
It's you after you've had a great time eating biscuit.
Yeah, after I've eaten a ton of sweets like I did yesterday.
That was really funny, where you were like, a sugar, and threw a packet at me.
You liked that?
Yeah.
I'll throw packets at you more often. Panda Electric Boogaloo says that's a precious jackdaw drawing. I'm a Swift! God damn it.
I'm really sorry.
You popularized the short and now everyone thinks I'm a jackdaw.
I didn't know.
Damn it.
I didn't know. Swift's a Swift. Or
Oh. Go on.
well, you got the coloring of an Azure J. But you got the personality of a Stellar J.
I'm a Swift.
You're a Swift.
God damn it.
Okay. Do not say Stellar J. Why?
How come? What's wrong with them?
Yeah.
What are you thinking about this kind of thing, Doig?
No, it's a bit. Oh, I see. What? I think
Who else have we worked with? I don't know. I think that might be it. Like, that might be the biggest ones we've worked with.
oh, there are others.
Are there any bigger than that? I don't think so.
Well, there are, but like,
Go on.
well, I don't. Your involvement in them, I don't know.
Bigger than that. Like, one of those is that. It's just I happen to have done other projects with them as well.
It's true. It's true. I was thinking Netflix.
You were thinking Netflix
Yeah.
because of Rise of TMNT.
No. Now we get into dangerous territory. Yeah.
Oh.
You remember that other project?
I do. Hold on, let me get Netflix. Will you fit Netflix though? I don't know if you will. Boom.
Oh, it's Aries. Yeah, Swifty was a storyboard artist on the Rise of the TMNT movie.
Oh, are you a Rise fan? Yeah, I bought it on the movie. So freaking good.
We're gonna go hang out with the heads of story on Rise of the TMNT next week at Annecy.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Our awesome pals who are amazing and we love them. Stop. What's wrong?
Martina says there is a better way.
What do you mean it's a better way?
Oh, I think to do what you're doing
What do you
rather
mean?
than multiply. I don't know. I don't know what.
Oh, what's the better way? Tell me.
To remove the white background, apparently, rather than multiply.
Is it by selecting it and then
I
pressing
think it's
delete?
opacity by tone or something that Martina was saying earlier. I don't know how to get there.
Okay, let's figure that out. Because that sounds really useful. What?
I'm not sure about putting all these logos or not. Like I'm split. Like
It's interesting because if there was anyone I'd have thought would be for putting these logos on, it would be you.
right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I just want to. I just want to be our own thing. As well, I'm fighting myself
Well,
on this.
again, it depends like what you want with this trip. Like, what are you trying to tell people when you give them this business card? Because if you're trying to say we've worked with cool people and we do cool stuff, then
yeah.
I could replace Nickelodeon with Netflix. Since that was the same project.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Is there stuff more important than the companies?
Well, that depends on what we're trying to say, doesn't it?
Yeah. So edit, convert brightness to opacity is what Martina is suggesting.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the message and the function of the card, for sure.
Yeah.
See, I think for me, in the scenarios that I think it's happening is like, oh, hey guys, what, like, who are you? And we're like, oh, we're these people. How do we describe that succinctly with 2 sheets of paper? I don't know.
I mean, this is the card you want to give people if you're like, hey, we're Doig and Swift. We worked on Starlight and we work with cool people to make cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like, then this is what that card would say. Or we could do.
Layer Drake says, can I just say thank you for the video for Starlight Brigade. I loved it and also had an accidental D&D campaign end up looking like the group.
Really? Are you kidding me? That's so cool. Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about your D&D campaign that ended up like Starlight. I want to know. Like, there was a little while where me and a friend, we were trying to write like a D&D kind of Starlight-esque thing where we like wrote how things would work if you were going to play it like that.
You left art on deck inspired by Pablo. Wait, what's this? Is this it?
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Bombats.
Bombats.
Wait, are these creatures for the overlay? Is that what we're doing here?
I think because I said earlier I used the cannon to keep wombats off my lawn. Pablo was like, bombats.
Bombats. I love it. I love it though. That's so cool.
Very cute. Very cute. Wonderful. Yeah, I think all the logo stuff we could put on the website and keep it off the card, honestly.
Well, people won't get to the website. This is the assumption you have to make, is that people aren't going to take your card unless they're already interested in getting in contact with you. And then once they have your card, they're not going to use it unless they're like, oh, well, maybe these guys, I need them for a project. You have to pass 3 stages for them to get to your website. So generally, if you want them to know, hey, we worked on Starlight, you want your card to just have Starlight on it.
Right.
So that when they take it, they're like, oh, these are the guys who worked on Starlight immediately, without them needing to be like, Doig and Swift, I guess I'll take their card out of the hundreds I have and go to their individual website.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like, assume that the majority of these cards will lay forgotten in the bottom of people's bags. So you got to say what you need to say either in person or you need to say it with the card that they take.
Yeah.
Like, how many of the business cards we've got have you gone and looked up afterwards?
Very few, but like.
And which ones have you looked up? And why?
I think what we want in the moment is for someone who doesn't know us, for us to be able to make like a quick introduction.
Right?
Of like,
so
this is who we are.
A picture paints 1,000 words, so what do you want to say?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Ansa's asking, do we want to be potentially hireable from the cards? I think this is more of a. Do you have an answer to that? Because I have one in the wing.
Go on.
I think this is more of a networking thing than a please hire us onto your project thing. Like this is a way to like leave something of us behind where someone goes, oh, it was them. Or I'm seeing it as a conduit for potentially people who are aware of our work but don't know us. Being able to bridge that gap quickly, like the name recognition and stuff, being like, oh, yo, we're Doig and Swift, and they're like, I've seen your stuff. Because there is a likelihood and a chance of that for certain people. So it's maybe twofold. Like, do we want this to be something where it's like, you don't know us at all, here we are? Or kind of being like, hey, like, would you want people directed to your Twitch? Not necessarily.
No.
For me, this is like...
This isn't about growing our Twitch. This is about animation networking.
Yeah.
This is insider baseball stuff.
Yeah, this is like, oh, cool, you're storyboard artist for Titmouse, for instance.
Yeah.
Oh, we're Doig and Swift. Like, and they'll be like, oh, cool, I saw that thing that you did. Hi. And we can start chatting about stuff.
Yeah, except they won't recognize our name, Doig. So, just replace your own name with blank in that
Fair
scenario.
Enough. Okay.
Oh, hi, I'm Animated from Titmouse. Hi, I'm blank.
Yeah, but if Starlight Brigade is on one side of it, they might recognize that most.
Exactly, that's what I'm
so
saying.
It's like, this card could be a way to...
So you're relying on the card, not yourself.
Yeah.
Which is why if you want to do something like I'm Animated from Titmouse, it might be helpful to have the Titmouse logo on there.
No. I'm saying if we were talking to...
Yes. Imagine that Animated from Titmouse gives you their business card.
Right.
And in 3 months you're like, remember that person we met from Titmouse? Didn't we get their card?
Yeah.
Yeah, who were they?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, but I guess for that, that's the Doig and Swift logo for me.
Yeah, except Doig and Swift is not a recognizable brand. That's what I'm telling you. You can't rely on people to hear or see Doig Swift and to know what we've worked on. You need to tell them what we've worked on. And if you want them to know who we worked for, you need to tell them that too. Just replace Doig and Swift with blank. That's what most people will see or hear when they take our card.
Okay.
What most people will see or hear when they take our card is Doig Swift. Oh, this must be a tiny indie couple who have decided they want to make a company. How cute.
Okay. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, our name isn't out there, so you need to tell them what you actually made or who you worked for if you want them to remember what you made or who you worked for. They're not going to just know if you say Doig Swift. Just like we wouldn't just know if they said Alison Kemp.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the equivalent of how unknown we would be. Sonic Worm Polaroids, oh my god.
Also says, like, I think making one side primarily an illustration or a short of Starlight Brigade or a short of Starlight for another thing will really sear that in. Mm-hmm. Oh, or a shot, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, they're the Sonic Worm couple. Yeah, like maybe it's like we put on one side we put here's the thing you'll recognize us for,
Mm-hmm.
and on the other side this is how to recognize us in the future.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think to this?
I like that. Animation directors, storytellers.
The only thing it doesn't tell people is India, Swift, and Michael Doig.
No.
Which
It's not that. That's not important to me.
You don't
though.
think so? I think it could be useful. I think Doig and Swift, when you think about it later, knowing that you're not working with a 30-person company called Doig Swift. Like, we're not... Doig Swift isn't a company we're here on behalf of.
No.
Doig and Swift is us.
Yeah.
But you could mistake this for a company we're here on behalf of. If you don't know this is two individuals.
That's true. Yeah, we sound like a law firm.
See?
We're partners in a law firm.
Could you put a white background behind the text? Yeah. I sure can.
You are putting your names on the credits. It would help to keep them consistent. Yeah. Pablo says, I bet you'll be surprised so many people will recognize your avatars.
That would be cute. But
Yeah.
if they recognise our avatars, it'll be from the streams, not from the work.
Yeah.
So we still need to make that connection to the actual work itself.
Frenchy Animated says, I'll be honest, when I first found you guys, I did not realize Doig Swift were two real names.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob didn't either. Because he knows us as Doig in India.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to find out on the website. I'm going to have a look at the website quickly.
Maybe I should do this in all caps to make it more readable.
Yeah, it's just the store page now. I'm going to shift that up.
Yeah, we think we're going to close the store on the website because so many people just use Fourth Wall now that it kind of feels like the decision has been made about which store won the Great Store War.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think we just paid for another year of commerce on...
No!
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
No, 30th of May, dude.
God damn it.
Yeah. Could potentially try and move the Kill Hill shirt over, Martina. But no one buys it, so... Eh. Hey, Aunt the Lover, thanks. Thanks for the kind words. Welcome over. We're making a business card. Do you want our business card? Is this a call to you?
Oh no. Where did I put that? There.
Yeah, we could move we could move the product over maybe. It's up to Swifty. Swifty's merch queen.
I hate it. I don't want to be the merch queen.
Oh, I thought you meant you hate the card.
No.
Try doing just a white bar across the middle and shifting stuff down maybe.
What are you talking about?
So rather than having doigswift.com and India Swift and Michael Doig on the background as well, like do just a white bar across the middle with all the text information and like have maybe slightly bigger borders on the top and the bottom for flavor.
Borders? You're going to have to explain more what you mean visually. Where do you want the logo to go?
So, you see how you have You see how you have doigswift.com and India Swift and Michael Doig written on the purple background?
Yes.
Imagine there was
I'm asking you where the logo would go.
Same place it is now.
Okay, so...
Maybe nudge slightly down if we space out where doigswift.com and India Swift and Michael Doig are. But what I would do...
do you just want me to do this? Is that what you're asking for?
Keep dragging. That.
Okay.
Hey, Fen. Welcome in, dude.
Like that?
Yeah, and then if we moved animation director storytellers slightly up and spaced out the words a little bit more, you could bring up the white a little. What do we think? We're making business cards, Fan. What you got opinions?
Buttons.
See, I think that's quite cute now.
Buttons.
Nah, I think the vertical strip would have our characters cut off a little bit, but we could try it. But I think this is nicer.
Vertical.
Yeah, like a vertical strip down the middle.
Oh, I see. Like that.
I don't. Ah. Kind of like the vertical.
What do you guys think?
A bit top heavy.
I think Vert had a good idea.
What was Vert's idea?
Vert was suggesting that we move the Doig Swift logo, the Doig Swift website, down to the bottom. Have our names just above the logo, below the logo even, and then have the rest of the text in the middle.
That's cool. As a wannabe graphic designer, the vertical draws your eyes down the page more. So nice to see you guys on my feed again. Been a follower for years now and rarely have the time to pop in here. Oh, Tilly the Hat, thank you.
Oh, that's so nice, Tilly the Hat. Thanks so much. And oh my gosh, amazing. I want to be graphic designer. That's incredible. Because help, I'm bad at graphic design. I'm bad at it.
I think because of the antlers on the top of the logo, it makes more sense to put the names below the logo, just so they're not like, there's not this weird thing. But I like the balance of that. Try moving our characters down to being next to animation the directors and storytellers. No. Less. Okay, try it again. I think that balances out a little bit more. What do people think? Martina's like, this is good. I can read everything. The more you make changes to this, the more I want to hand it to people. So that's a good sign, right?
Probably.
The more I'm proud of, like, check it out, we're awesome.
Yeah, that's probably a good sign.
Ant the Lover says, kind of looks like the characters are jumping at the name, bringing more attention to it. It's nice. Yeah, sweet spots being reached. Look at this. Designed by chat committee / collaboration.
Yeah, chat good.
We would not have got here on our own. I can tell you that for certain.
You need to be a little bit bigger, I think.
How would you feel about little drop shadows like we've jumped off an invisible ground? Is that too much?
I don't like
It's probably
it as
too much. Yeah. Hey, Smilky.
Hey, Smilky.
Welcome in.
Da 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 da. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So when you write animation directors, does that make it seem like we're animation directors rather than directors of animation?
I don't know what that means.
I know, right? Because
What's the difference?
You can have a director, and then you can have an animation director on the same project.
Gotcha.
It's the one. I mean, I think you're more of an animation director. You're like down in the trenches when you're on stuff.
I disagree.
Okay.
I think I'm a director who animates. I see what you mean. Like, if someone were to hire you for an animation direction position, you would not be directing the project. You would be overseeing the animation process, which is a different job.
Yeah.
But simply putting directors could mean that you're live action film directors. So.
I'll be right back.
Did we call each other by our last names before we started streaming? No, we didn't. We didn't. We chose Doig and Swift to call ourselves for the stream, and since then it's become ingrained into our brains, and now sometimes I call him Doig to my parents and other people instead of Michael, which is his actual name. Is my model based on a Swift? It sure is. It sure is. Directors, animators, and storytellers, maybe? I'm hesitant to put animators on there. Because I generally would rather, if I'm going to work on something, I'd rather be in a position where I have more control than I would just animating. I will still animate on projects, but I animate mainly on the projects I'm really excited about and projects with my friends. Michael Rest says, professional graphic designer here. I would have the logo and characters big on the back of the card. A second smaller logo in the front on the left side. Right side should have title, name, website, email in that order. Right aligned, font size should be the same. I'm not sure if we have room on the front to put on the right side the title, the name, the website, and the email. That would be Doig and Swift, India Swift and Michael Doig, www.doigswift.com, and the email doigswift@gmail.com, all crammed together on the right hand side of the card. I'm not sure we have enough room to do that.
What were people saying? People were suggesting adding the email.
Michael Rez is a graphic designer and has given us some pointers.
Oh, professional graphic design here. I would have the logo and characters be big on the back of the card. A second smaller logo in the front left side right hand. A smaller logo in the front of the left side. Right side should have title, name, website, email in that order. Right aligned font and size should be the same. Okay, so more information on this.
Front.
Right, gotcha.
But I quite like it just having an image, to be honest, and maybe a QR code, maybe a logo.
I see.
I think the back is for all the information, as far as I think about business cards. And the front is like, this is what you'll remember.
Yeah.
I think if we try and put a bunch of information on the front, we're going to lose the impact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a better image, because this one I think is a little dull.
Yeah.
Colors wise.
I like. Have you got the Starlight Brigade video up?
No. I'm looking on image search.
Okay.
like a professional.
Let's see what we put on the yeah. So you see the one that's on the Knight's website, that arrangement of the dudes there. I think that's quite good for like it's all the characters to recognize by.
But we're not doing it like most people don't recognize the characters. People think that the characters are Aaron.
No, I mean
to
recognize the video by.
That's what people need, is something iconic from the video, and I think there are more iconic shots than that in the video.
Okay. Then I think
Do. Oh my god. Let's see. Duper says the only thing I'd be super picky with is maybe select Doig and move him down, literally down one keystroke, and see what it looks like with both of you and him move down either one or two, just to test what the naked face looks like. All right, let's do it, dupe. So here's Doig. I'm going to move him down one keystroke. Down. There we go. And now I'm going to get both of us and go 1, 2. Let me know. This stuff is important, man.
I don't see a difference. No.
Yeah, there is a difference though.
Yeah.
Even the smallest little. You say that did nothing. You subconsciously it did though. Me and Dupe know.
Did it? Do it 5 times down and 5 times up.
Why?
Because I want to see it move.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They moved. Okay.
Dupus will know. If Dupus is asking me to move it down one keystroke, then Dupus can tell.
I mean, dude, we could put this one on it.
The poster.
Yeah.
We could.
Like, because this is technically you and I's work.
Oh, not even technically. That we'd painted that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Could do that if you want.
Like, I think that would be, rather than a frame from the video, I think this would be nice on a card.
Do we risk people thinking we just worked on the merch though?
Don't know.
Okay.
I'd probably take twerp off of the top right though.
I just have to paint it out because I don't know where the file is. It's buried in my hard drive and I cannot be asked to find it anywhere.
We probably sent it to them.
Yeah. I'm sure we did.
This one's also good.
But do I know where it is? That is good, but I worry about using David's work because we didn't draw it.
Yeah.
David drew it.
I colored it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you. I did the ship in the background and the sky.
Yeah, David is the one who drew that one, so I don't wanna. Okay, let's go back to the front. It's so small. Why so small? We'll definitely need to find a higher res version of it, that's for sure.
Tilly the Hat says the most striking shot for them was the main character with fire in their eyes.
Yeah.
I think that's the one that you first thought of, Swifty.
It is.
I'm just a little concerned that like that's an L drawing and a Patrick Flame effect.
Oh,
like
but I'm fine with that.
Okay.
The issue I had with it is that even though it's a really cool moment in the video, the actual screenshot I could find for it wasn't
great. Gotcha.
Well, I'll show you, and then you guys can see. So this is...
Yeah, Frenchie Animation is saying, I think it's a lower chance people will assume you're only the merch artist, especially when you put animation directors on the other side. Yeah. It's because it's a widescreen shot, I guess.
It's just because it's mostly like dark blues.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I prefer like more.
I agree, this is the standout moment in the video. For sure.
Yeah.
Elle did it beautifully. But as a standalone shot for a business card.
You guys should see the boards of this one. It's cool. Show us the boards. Oh gosh.
Oh god, the boards. You don't want to see the boards.
I'm gonna find the board of that moment. If I can.
Blast off. We need a stream special. Yeah, we do. We do need a stream special. Do do do. Do do. Do do.
I think you should share the boards in some capacity.
Are we sending this to Fredo hand making them at home? We're sending to printed. We don't have the equipment to make these at home, unfortunately. Yeah. We are sending them. Sending them to digital printing. Oh, the lover, you are much too kind. You're way too kind. I'm still just looking, by the way. That's what I'm up to right now is I'm searching the internet for screenshots. Wah, wah, wah. We got young traumatized strive. Have happy little business card. Do. You curious about the sizing? Will the place for the size for you? No, this is the correct size. This is using their template. That we've downloaded from their website. So
can I pop that frame with the fire eyes from the storyboards into the stream?
Yeah, if you want.
Is that cool with you?
Yeah, it's 85 by 55 millimeters.
Does that work?
Which is, I think, standard.
There it is.
There he is. Ears go up, hair go up.
So cool.
You want to see the storyboards? Nah. Nah.
They're good, dude. They're still good.
Nah.
They're still good, dude.
Nah.
I saw who is it? I think it was Studio La Cache. They put a cool reel out on Instagram, which was like the title of the project at the top, and then they had the boards along, and then they had like the final animation, and then they had something else at the bottom. I forget what they had. I took a picture of it, but I was like, we should do that. We should do that. That's an excellent format, because then you get more info and it doesn't feel like it's just a horizontal thing along. I'm gonna make stuff like that.
Oh yeah, dude, that sounds awesome.
Can you find the hidden face in the business card?
Oh, that's way too low res. I'll never.
Yeah.
That'll never anything.
Strive is full force at the control panel, screaming with intention. I think that's the one you made the cell of, Swifty.
Oh, the one I made the cell of.
Yeah, like yelling, maybe.
Yeah. The one which people were like, that's a Voltron shot. And then they found the shot in Voltron. They thought it was, and were like, oh no, it's not. Never mind.
So funny.
Actually, never mind.
You guys took this from Voltron. Did we?
Wait. Oh no, you didn't. Never mind. Yeah. That one. I found one like it, but it's not the exact one, but I know what you mean. This one, right? Let me see if I can find the actual frame. Maybe we'll just have to grab it from the video.
Yeah, maybe. We've got a higher res version. We can just grab the final export for that.
Yeah. The one I found is only 500 pixels, and it's like, oof, that's tiny. I guess I'll grab it anyway, so we can at least get an idea of what it would look like.
I mean, I think it's excellent fodder.
Tiny.
My concern is that if it's our business card,
Yeah.
I'd want it to be like our work on it.
This is our work. Oh, you mean our actual drawings? Because this was an L scene.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I get you.
you gave L all the iconic moments.
Well, it's hard because it means what do you mean? Do you mean can it be L roughs that I've cleaned and tied down?
True.
Does it have to be something that I've rough animated, boarded, and cleaned up and done the lighting on?
No, not necessarily. I'm not saying that we shouldn't. I'm just like
we're all piling into all the shots. So how much of a shot needs to be mine for you to be okay with using it?
Yeah, because like I color designed that shot and then composited that shot.
Yeah, and I storyboarded it.
Yeah. so yeah, it's true. It's true. By our powers combined.
But I don't think by putting this on the card we're saying I drew this image, everything on this image was me drawing it. I think we're saying this is what we've worked on.
Yeah. I think that's a rad one.
Which
How
is
about we
different.
make 5 cards? Designs. Be like collect them.
I mean, you could. I think it would be simpler to just stick with one.
Yeah.
Gacha cards, collect them all. Yeah, Pal says that's eye-catching, so we could go with this moment. Get a better high-res image of it.
Yeah. I like it.
How many cards we're going to get? I think there's a limit on how many you can order. Since we're getting it so fast. But I think you can get like 250 or something, which will be way more than enough.
Yeah.
We probably only need about 100.
Yeah.
For the week. But it's best to have too many than too few, right? So we'll probably go with 250 or something.
Yeah. Just get the most we can.
Mm-hmm.
Collect them all. Create the entire video via screenshots.
every
key
card
moment.
every card is a frame. So you have to assemble them correctly.
Yo, thanks for all the follows. Appreciate
thank you
it.
very much.
Welcome in if you've never been here before. Welcome in if you have been here before anyway. You know, we're not exclusive with our welcoming here.
Do you remember when those kids cosplayed as Strive? It was so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's one of the sadder moments was
sadder?
No, if you know what I mean, like one of the sadder moments is that at the point where people were cosplaying and they'd had enough time to make costumes and they were going to events, we didn't get to go to any of them because the whole world locked down like a few months later.
The pandemic happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a shame.
Yeah.
There's the end shot as well before the logo comes in. But we need to get a really high res of that because the characters are quite small on screen.
Yeah,
it's probably better to go with a big face shot.
Yes. I was looking back over emails, and Dan gave good advice about like the thumbnails that we had. He was like, big character face, looking at camera is good for a thumbnail, and I think the same sort of I think the same sort of thing works on a business card. You want one main character doing a cool thing.
Yeah. French Anime says, this is making me want to update my card. I'm sure you do a better job than we will, considering we're doing it so fast. But okay, so this would be the front, except good and high res.
Yeah.
And this would, and this would be the back.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about this?
So we left off talking about the animation director's line, where I feel like you landed comfortably, but I didn't get to hear the comfortable landing.
I didn't
on
land
that.
comfortably.
Oh.
It's more that if we just put directors, storytellers on it, I feel like people could misinterpret that as being live action directors. there's a specificity that is missing.
Yeah.
That makes me wonder if people think we'd be more divorced from the video than we are.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, we could put the QR code bottom right. Just here.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind missing an asteroid.
Yeah, it's just an asteroid.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You gotta make them with that material that does like 3 frames depending on the angle you see it. I'd love lenticular business cards. I have spent so much of my life trying to figure out how to do lenticular prints. You don't even know. Like, I want that so bad, but there is nowhere that does it near us.
Yeah.
Like, it's like nigh impossible to get, but I want them so bad. Oh, Frenchie, me too. Me too. It's wild, isn't it? How you can freaking design a music video, do a storyboard, like draw characters, like design story moments, and then it comes to like doing a poster or a business card and you're like, why can I not make anything look good?
It's information. It's information design. It's like I mean, I think this looks good.
Oh, got you.
Point of view.
Tilly the Hat says, sorry for clogging chat. You don't need to worry about it. Don't worry. Feel free to weigh in as much as you want. I don't want you guys to miss this. It's in a text on the side. Maybe move Strive to the far left just a tad so you have room for the text. Yep. I don't think we're going to have any text on it, but we might have
a QR code. Yeah.
Which would have to go here because the rest is going to be cut off.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could always... I think we've got a little bit of wiggle room. Move him to the side a little bit if we're going to have the QR code there.
Yeah, that looks good.
Frenchie says, my friend was one who designed Feather and Fur's new logo, and when they sent it to me, I felt the need to owe them my firstborn or something. Like, how did you make it so good?
Graphic
Designers are off the chain, man. Whole nother level. It's such a different skill set. I think you're right, Doig, in that it's like organization of information.
Yeah.
And I'm bad at that.
I'm bad at it too. I do feel like this card, I love this. You know, I get that feeling like
cute. You're so cute, Doig.
I do though.
Oh, he's so cute.
Like I wanted the little characters on there somewhere and I came back and you'd already put them in and I was like, yes. Yes.
Well, I cooked and then I cooked a bad meal, but then chat made my meal taste good by adding nice seasoning, so thank you, chat. You'd put it on your fridge. It's not that, I feel like it's not that good a business card, but if you're happy with it, Doig, that's the important thing, is that we get it done on time. It's better to have something than nothing when we go.
Yeah. Because last time we had nothing. Like, we were literally in a store.
People kept giving us cards, and we kept having to be like,
I'm sorry, we don't have
anything. We've got nothing to give you. Do you have a notepad and I can write my email there? It's like, not this time.
You did, Martina. You added salt and pepper to our chicken.
You did. You made it tasty.
We basically threw a chicken in front of you guys and it hadn't been plucked and it was still walking around. It's just good in some ways.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want a chicken walking around, that's pretty good. But if you want a business card, then...
The chat now has a community day submission.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you guys for helping us make our business card look cool. You did it. You did it. All we need to do is we need to get high-res images now and replace them. And we should be good and we can send that off. I'm going to save it later because it's going to ask me to do a bunch of stuff. Do Swifts eat chickens? This one does. This one sure does. We killed the chicken. You did, but you killed it and a business card popped out. Just like in an RPG. So yeah. Well, Doig, what do you want to do now?
I just noticed something and I want to say I'm cool with it. Doig Swift.
Yeah, shut up.
India
okay?
Swift and Michael Doig.
Well,
I see how it is.
Martina says, I know, Doig, it bothers me too. Yeah, but if I put you first, then it implies that you're leading the charge. And let's be honest, you're not really, are you?
No.
You are on the streams, 100%.
Yeah.
You're not in terms of the animation production.
No, not at
Like,
all.
you are not the animation director here.
No. I get
That's
it.
all.
I get it. I like it. I'm
If
just
it was a
pointing out.
stream card with a link to the stream, I would probably put Doig and Swift in order. Yeah, they'll have to alternate for names. I mean, I did have to flip them. So we should be the other way around. But don't worry.
Wait, did you flip the drawings of us?
This is mostly me networking, so I want to put my name first.
I'm cool with it. You are the talent, the skill.
Don't
skill
do that. Start
master.
doing that, local celebrity.
You are though.
No, we both do really good work, but if we're going to an animation festival to give a card about directing animation, then that's what I do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm cool. I like it. Plus, it's in the same order as the two characters,
Yeah.
Swift and Doig.
like I said, I had to flip them and change the order of them, but that's fine.
Well, you horizontally flip the
Yeah.
art of the two characters.
Yeah. They're not meant to be that way around, but to put my name first, I had to. So
I think they fit into the spaces good though.
yeah, they do. They definitely wouldn't if I'd just left them the way that they were meant to go and put them in the same place.
You a sneaky bitch.
Yeah.
I didn't see you do that.
I wasn't trying to be sneaky though. I just wasn't thinking about it, to be honest. But now I'm being asked to justify myself. That's my reason.
So who wants to buy a business card?
You can't. No, that's not the way it works. Ah, come on, Tina.
So many people buy. Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
Maybe change the and to look more like an ampersand. We could. Is that bothering people? Who is that bothering?
Does that mean it just? Does that just?
Shadow think it says buy a business card. £5 each.
Listen, you guys haven't heard the story, but once upon a time, Swifty designed business cards that were printed on clear plastic, and they were so expensive.
They were so high effort and so cool that I didn't want to give them out to people because all my friends were like, "Oh, can I have one? Can I have one? Can I have two? Can I give one to my parents? Can I show one to my friends at home? Can I take 3?" And I was like, I paid like so much money just to get 150 of these.
Yeah.
I don't want to give them, I don't want to give 80 of them just to friends and then not have enough to give to the people I actually brought them here to try and get a job from. And because I was so worried about giving them away too freely, I ended up with an overflow of them when I came back. And I was like, well, I wasted that money.
Yeah, we still have those. Those are collector's items now.
Yeah. I learned a valuable lesson that day. The lesson was, it may feel really awesome to have a super duper cool business card that's really fancy and is printed on clear plastic and has a gold foil inlay and such, but just get a cheap one, because then you can give away as many as you want, your information will spread more easily, and barely anyone is gonna care that much about your business card who receives it.
Yeah, let me tell you what the design was though. It was a drawing of Swifty, it was almost like she was sitting in a desk chair, drawing, and being it was imagine me in your in your studio in your office. It was
Place me in your office.
Yeah, so the whole kind of
It was
shtick,
me
the
sat
gimmick
giving
of
you
it.
a thumbs up with my Cintiq pen in my hand, and it's you can hold me over any desk that you can see in front of you, and it'll look like I'm sitting in your office. It's a hire me simulator.
Yeah. Fun.
So expensive, don't do it. Just get cheap business cards that you can throw at people.
Yeah.
That's the important thing, is that they give people the information, and if you're too scared to give them the information because it's expensive, then don't do it.
But also, don't walk up to someone you don't know and be like, I'm getting rid of these, and hand them a card.
Oh yeah, that was Doig's pet peeve.
Yeah.
From last Annecy, is we were sat there on the last day, and someone was coming round, and they seemed like a nice enough person.
Yeah.
But they came round and just pushed business cards into our hand, and when we looked up at them, they were like, I need to get rid of these.
Yeah.
And then just walked off, and it's like, that's not the foot forward you want to put when,
right.
especially when you don't know who you're talking to. Like, you could be talking to people who would prospectively hire you.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's frustrating to have to do it every time, but like, honestly, really do the spiel of just walk up to them and be like, hi, I'm this person. Since we're all here on the last day, would you like a business card? I do this and this.
Yeah.
Like, that's way better
fine.
than being like, I need to get rid of these, so just take them.
Yeah. Because I remember...
It makes you feel not valued. It makes you feel like they're using you like a trash bin.
I am a trash receptacle right now.
And it's like, no, don't. You could have just given this to someone really important and you did not know. You know?
He will remember forever.
Doig will remember forever. I'll forget, like, in an hour. Doig will remember forever. As soon as I see a pancake, I'm going to forget.
I crushed that card.
I didn't. I kept it. But do I know where it is now? Nope. It's in the big pile of business cards in the other room that I haven't sorted through. Though what we should do, Doig, is we should buy a business card folder. And
business
then
card
just
folder.
Yeah, business like a A4 ring binder with sheets for business cards in them.
Yeah.
And then just put dividers by event.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So it's just like Annecy, and we come back and we just shove all the business cards into the sleeves.
Like a Pokemon card set.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly like that.
Okay.
And then we just have, like, whenever we're like, who's that person we met at Annecy? We've got a folder and we can just go to the Annecy pages. And they're all laid out there for us and we can see both sides of them. And it's great. That's also the reason why, even though it might feel fancy and fun and cool to do, you generally don't want your business card to be a custom size.
Yeah.
And that means making it a bookmark. And that means making it a super cool small little tag thing. And that means making it like any size that isn't standard.
Yeah.
Because people are going to want to put these in business card holders or put them in like filing systems afterwards. And if you made yours a bookmark or something and it doesn't fit in there, they're just not going to put it in there. It's going to end up in the bottom of someone's bag because they've got nowhere else to put it. So even though it's a cool idea, even though you want to express your creativity as an artist with your business cards because they're meant to represent you and you're an artist for goodness sake, so you should do something cool with it, you have to resist.
Yeah.
And just do the bog standard thing, because the important thing about business cards is that they're an easy way to get the information. If you make it more difficult in any way or break the mold, then it just means it's going to be harder for people to keep yours around.
Rounded corners is okay.
Yeah, rounded corners is fine.
I prefer rounded corners, honestly.
A business card with a kiss cut sticker on it would be cute, though. It would be cute. It would be very cute.
Yeah.
Consider just giving people a sticker with your business card, though.
Yeah.
Consider just that being an extra, rather than the business card becoming less cool once you peeled the sticker off.
You know what else is cool?
What?
USB drives as business cards.
No, that's not cool.
Yeah, it is.
Disagree.
No.
Hard disagree.
No,
Where
it's
did
good.
that USB go? I don't know. It's in my bag somewhere. Does it still work? I don't know. I got
But
rained on.
You put work on it and stuff.
Yeah, you put work on it and stuff. Do I want to put this into my work computer that I got given by a
That's
random
true.
person?
I never thought about
Yeah,
that. You're
no,
right.
I don't.
They're never going to put that
Can I fit
anywhere.
into my business card folder? No. Who was that person? I don't remember. I have no printed thing of their name anywhere.
You're right.
I'm correct.
Yeah, I thought about it. Chat thought about it as well. Look, they're all like, there's a virus on it.
Yeah, like, this is what I mean, okay? This is what I mean. Don't try to get creative with the business cards. Save your creativity for everything else. Just do a bog standard business card. It's not worth the stress. Yeah. It's not worth it. Yeah, I am never going to receive a small USB drive from someone at a festival and then go and plug it into my computer. It's not happening.
It's the same thing when someone hands you an open bag of like biscuits and they're like, here, take one. I've been handing them out to everybody. And you're like, I'm not putting that in my mouth. I'm
going to put my mask on now and walk away. I feel the same thing about like people give you sweets and stuff at conventions. Like, people have sweets on the table, and even if they're wrapped, I'm like, I appreciate it's a nice thought. I don't want to take any food from any convention table, even though you're just trying to be nice and be like, have a mint, have a chocolate. Like, my brain automatically goes to someone with a syringe injecting something into it. And I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. I think I'll stick to the snacks I bought myself.
Yeah. Good bag
Like,
of snacks.
food is a dodgy thing to give people, and I appreciate the intent of it, but it's just, you have to put so much trust in that person to just eat something straight off that they give to you. So, yeah.
You saw TikTok? I saw someone 3D print a tombstone with NFC tech in it. So for Final Fantasy tombstone with NFC tech in it, and people could just, oh, the chat's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
So people can scan them and directly end up on your website. That was pretty neat.
That is pretty neat.
That
Will
is
that
cool.
fit my business card holder? Because if it won't, it's not going in there. And then when I look for it later, it won't be present.
I think it'd be cool to have something on a table that people can scan.
Yeah.
But a leaflet can be stuffed into a bag.
Yeah. Laura says I'd fall for chocolate. Lil Drake says, I'm going to hand out a snack or candy. They have to be individually packed. Yeah, agreed. Even then, though, I'm not going to eat it. I'm sorry. I'll take it off you and I'll say thank you. And then I'll put it in my bag and I will never consume it. Unless I've bought it myself.
Yeah.
You just, like, it's just easy to do that stuff. You tried to give it into your tiny crabs and she'd politely declined. To be fair, Onster, I trust you. I just didn't want tiny crabs.
Yeah, that was a different reason. The reason was they were tiny crabs.
Yeah, that was a completely different scenario. I appreciate it. I don't know, something about eating tiny crabs makes me feel weird.
They all had futures.
Once upon a time. Not anymore, they don't. Michael Riss says, part of me doesn't want my business card stuffed into a folder with a billion other similar cards. I get that, but the alternative is that your business card gets left in the bottom of a bag or put somewhere where people don't put business cards because they don't know what else to do with it and they don't want it cluttering up their apartment.
Honestly,
So you end up in a drawer, and when people go to find business cards where they normally put them, your card won't be where they're looking to hire people from. It will be somewhere else because they couldn't put it in the same place.
yeah.
Like, it'll just end up getting lost or put somewhere where people aren't conscious that's a place to look when they're thinking about hiring. What if the business card is the business card folder? Now that is some next level thinking.
Here, it looks like
Yeah.
you need this.
Yeah, I've made
It's-
it more convenient for you to keep track of all your business cards. Also, my logo's on it.
It's someone with a massive
folder
rucksack.
won't fit into my business card folder.
If we had thousands of cards, we could just walk down the lines that people are queuing in and be like, hi.
Don't do that. I hate that.
You hate that.
Yeah. If someone does that to me, unless it's really, really cool, I won't look at it on principle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You got to have a
It's just-
conversation first.
You waited till I was trapped. You don't know or care who I am. Like, again, I feel like a trash receptacle.
Yeah.
Like, you're not, hey, you look
That's-
cool, we're hanging out, like, let's get to know each other. It's not, hey, I know your work and I really admire it and I want to get to know you. It's, you're trapped in a line and you can't say no.
Yeah.
So take my card.
I was thinking talking to everyone as well when I suggested that, but I get you.
Talking to everyone in the line, again, I don't know if I want to be trapped in the line while someone talks at me.
It's true. It's true.
Like, sorry, I've got to go. Where? You're literally in a line waiting for something. There is no excuse you can give me to leave this conversation.
Where is he? Come here, you.
I
Get out
think
of the
it's
way.
bad etiquette to go and to give someone something or to make an ask for their attention or time while they're trapped in the line.
Yeah.
I just do.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, the coolest thing about business cards is not only do you want to get to know people when you're giving them to them, But people want to feel like you giving them your business card is because you want to get to know them, because they're a person you might want to work with. You don't want it to feel like you just are a warm body for them to stick the card into.
Yeah, the business card should be the last thing that occurs, where you get to know someone, you're chatting and everything. It's like, oh, I kind of stay in touch with you. Here you go.
Business card pens, interesting. I do keep pens around because I'm an artist. It better be a good pen or I won't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's good information. Yeah, it's just experience from being at festivals, right? We've all, like, anyone who's been to festivals had these experiences. It's like, how does it make you feel when you receive business cards?
Yeah.
And how could I use that on the other end to make sure the cards I'm giving people are like the most convenient, easy to store things given to people I want to get to know freely, you know? Yeah, back to the pen thing, you've taken too many. I still have pens from companies that I keep because they're good pens. I have
really?
a hard light pen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And a hard light hoodie.
That I still, yep, a hard light pen and a hard light hoodie I still use to this day. There's another one I have a pen of as well.
Did they just give you that hoodie?
I think I might have had to buy it. I think
That's
there might have been
alright.
like, who wants one? And then they gave us to them
Yeah.
at like a discount.
Oh, get good cheesecake. Here we
That
go.
was working there. Yo! Thank you so much, guys, for the subbies. Thank you, Get Good Cheesecake, for the gifted subs. Congratulations. And the Thyme. And Seawolf42.
I'm hoping we see some more copies of Girl in the Glim in the bookshop.
Darkbolt says, I got this pen once. It's my best pen. But I hate that it's a business card. Taunting me with their website. But it's such a good pen. Yeah. You can't beat a good biro. Dominic says, I have a lot of hats from Annecy, but I don't wear hats. Were people giving you hats? Is that something people were giving out?
Oh, you should wear your animation hard hat over there, maybe.
What if you make your business card memorable, and by not making it memorable, first you become a master of sleight of hand? Drop lift it onto people. Honestly, it would be kind of charming to just have like a white card with a name scrolled on it and I do animation or something. Because it would stand out from all the others.
Are you taking your animation hard hat over there?
Oh yeah, I guess that's the perfect place to wear it, isn't it?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're
I
up
should
for it.
probably take it, yeah. I also need to get all the cat hair off it first though. I lost it for ages and I found it down the back of the sofa.
Oh.
And it was covered in like half of Kuma's fur.
He's flaked out behind you.
Aw, cute. Oh, Tilly, that's so nice. Thank you. Oh, put a glim pin on the hat. That's a good idea. That is a good idea, Martina. I have one left over.
That is a great idea.
Oh yeah, by the way, the Glim and Glum pins, we're sold out of glums completely. And we only have 3 glim pins left. So if you want one, you should probably order one. They've disappeared. But I have one that wasn't in a packet. And I'm like, oh, okay.
We got those 7 years ago.
Oh no, you only have a glim. Oh no, it's taken 7 years, but we did it. It's all been 7 years. It's been like 4 or 5. But yeah.
Sorry, it's been 7.
It hasn't. It has been 7 years since I published the first volume.
The original self-published one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was September 2017.
Oh my god.
But it's okay because you did more book like 2 years ago and there's more book coming. No worries.
I'm gonna go die.
Don't go die.
I'm gonna go die.
You've been really prolific
I'm gonna go die.
in that whole time.
I've made so many things that aren't book 2.
Yeah, it's true, but it's also.
I am making book 2 though. Believe me. I'm doing it.
Yeah, since the first self-published book of Glim came out, you've directed 2 music videos.
You don't have to list things. It's fine.
You've worked on another music video.
Stop it. It's fine. Listen, book 2 will make it all worth it. It'll be fine.
You worked on a movie.
Stop it.
Okay, sorry. I worked on a short. I made this. I worked on a game.
Stop. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, time. Oh, time. Oh, what are we up to now? Should we leave? We did the thing we were meant to do, and I guess it's nearly 1. And, we need to go over some things. We need to go over some things because we have a cool project that might be coming up. And there are many documents and meetings that have to happen today. And we have to check things.
That's true.
Yeah. And also I need to get a hair appointment before Annecy because my fringe has grown over my eyes and I can't see anymore.
You're cute though. Oh, you can't see.
I can't see.
I think
my hair is in my eyes.
I think mine grew out enough that it goes past my face now.
Yeah. We haven't changed the and. Is that important? I only saw Martina and one other person saying that it was important. I can't see shit.
Does that mean we'd have to change the whole font or just the font on?
Just the and font.
Okay, try it.
It looks like an E, you think? Can you in that, pal? Okay, that's 3 people. If it's 3 people, I'll change it. That's the magic number. Oh! I moved it. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's find an equivalent font. Wait, has that changed the entire thing? I think that changed the entire thing. That's still okay though, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
It was that. Now it's that.
Still seems good.
Does that look okay? Even though it's a different font?
Yeah. I wasn't beholden to that anyway.
I'm curious to try this in that font. Roboto. Nah, I don't like that much. Okay, there you go.
Yay.
Roboto. Please keep all your typefaces cohesive. It makes me cry. Would you consider this cohesive? Or would you not? You think the T should move a little left? The T on what? There are many T's. You mean on the logo?
Oh, you mean the logo?
You mean the logo? That's bothered me for years, but when you move it closer, it starts to look a bit odd. But we can try. We can but try.
We can but try.
Let's see.
I didn't realize this was such an issue for everybody.
Didn't you? It's because the spacing of it feels different to every other character. Like, it's technically correct where you put the spacing, but it feels weird compared to everything else.
I was just matching it up vertically with the and.
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean about it being technically correct. Like, that's technically correct because it's lined up with the and, but it feels too far away because of the way you've adjusted the F. So we just squidge it a little bit closer.
Gotcha.
And if we move the and, then the spacing between the characters is inconsistent. So we can't just move the and.
Yeah, have we attracted more like graphic designers because we've said actually making business cards in the title?
So. I think so.
They were like, oh, this is my moment.
Yeah.
This is my shine.
Let's see. Michael Red says they should all be in regular except your website. Sizing and hierarchy should be considered too. When you say all in regular, do you just mean all in the same font? Because I can change this to be the same font, but it looked bad. It looked worse. But maybe that's because the spacing is weird. Because I adjusted the spacing. So if I do that and then bring the character spacing back down, you don't like it as much. How are we feeling about the T now? From a design perspective, mixing typefaces is unprofessional. Yeah. I feel like it's a fair rule. I feel like if it looks worse, though, if we match the typefaces, then...
Did you change something about animation directors, storytellers?
No, I changed it back.
It looks different to me now.
It's the same.
Okay.
What is it? I don't like the power font. Never liked it. I made it crooked. What do you mean?
I don't know. It felt different.
Like,
Oh, you're still doing T stuff, so I guess, yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, I haven't done anything to it. Like, I literally changed the font to match Doig and Swift and Michael Doig.
Yeah.
You said you didn't like it, so I undid it.
Yeah.
And that was all that happened. If you want me to change it, though, I can.
No, I think I like this as is now.
Why do you guys feel like it's crooked? You could have the name subheading the same as the italic font, except for the ampersand, so it isn't an E.
I think they're just saying that.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that on Clip. When I tried to highlight the ampersand, it changed the entire thing.
Oh,
the whole card is crooked. How's it crooked?
Is it slightly angled? Or is it maybe slightly angled for all of y'all? Because it's slightly angled. You're not seeing it straight up.
Is it?
On the
you mean the screen itself is angled? Reset the rotation. It is reset. The rotation's normal. Yeah, Darfos, that's all we're joking here. I'm also confused. I'm confused.
It's perpendicular on Swifty's screen. It's just...
I did just notice that this isn't completely central, though.
It's just tilted in the overlay.
There we go. Now it is.
Yeah, look at the angles between here and here. It gets wider down here.
What are we thinking? Do we want to change Doig and Michael Doig back to the same font as animation directors and storytellers?
If you can do it, try it.
I don't know how to do just the and. Like, it won't let me.
Maybe you could do two texts and just put the and as another text and just put spaces.
I could try.
That might fuck with the kerning, but...
It might fuck with the kerning. Let's see. What did I have it as? Was it... I think that was it. Oops.
Does a plus symbol look weird?
I think it would.
Yeah.
Oh, does that look the same? No, it's slightly different. Edit, redo. If I bring it in one, does that look the same or does it look different? It looks different.
Yeah, how did Sonic get cooked? Sorry, Sonic.
So I hope I've got the kerning right.
Interesting.
Why not try a different font? I think because we like this font. Feels nice. To me, at least.
In the new code and stuff, I've made Jellycats not be able to be hats, by the way.
Make it white. What the text white on white? Readable.
Yeah, I don't think we want white on white. Just go with me here. I think that's maybe a bad idea.
Oh wait, no. That what they're saying is doop doop doop. To make the and white here, which I don't think I can do. I think. No, I can.
Oh,
I can't adjust the I can't adjust. Sorry, my brain is currently dying. These two fonts are so similar. They're so similar. Anyway.
Are they not the same?
No.
But they were both the same. They were both the same.
This one is power.
Oh, okay.
This one is also power.
Yeah, that's what.
Why is it power?
I don't know. What is the what is?
Why
the
has it got the ampersand even if it's power?
Because power is the one with the. Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was just telling me what it wasn't. It was being weird and not letting me know what font it was. Wait a second. Did it do it? Did it let me change just one thing? What?
Huh?
What is happening?
I'm not sure. I looked away to look at chat.
What? Is this or isn't this power? That's power apparently. But if I change it to Roboto,
Maybe you have to have stuff highlighted to change it to Roboto.
and then highlight just a name and change it to power again, it keeps the ampersand, changes it to a different font that's not power. Because if I highlight it and press power again, it changes it to power.
I know, it's very
What
confusing.
the fuck is happening?
That is weird.
That's so weird. CSP's, what is it doing? Okay, whatever. I don't know what's happening. That's not unusual. It's fine.
Do we need the and at all? People are arguing that because there's an and in Doig and Swift, it could just be Doig and Swift.
Oh,
Indie
we
Swift, Michael
could just
Doig.
not have the and. Would you guys prefer it without the and? Do you think it's better as Doig, as Indie Swift and Michael Doig, or Indie Swift, Michael Doig? Here. Do, do, do. Do. Do, 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 do. Do.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm not sure.
Do, 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 do.
It breathes nicer without the and.
Delete it then. Who needs an and? Not us. Haha! We solved the problem, everyone. Well done.
That's some thinking for
The
you.
problem is just we didn't need an and to begin with. Yay! We fixed it.
So okay, okay. One last thing,
Yeah.
because can you put the where the borders are going to be, because I think it looks nice like this, but is it going to be too cramped?
We could do to move the logo and our names down a little bit, I think.
Just
Just
damn
because you're
it.
very close to the top.
Yeah, fuck.
Just a little bit. Just like that.
I think this is the kind of thing where you just have to scale everything down
What? No?
universally.
What are you talking about?
Okay,
Just
say
Push us in a little bit.
save this version and then let's make some changes.
Oh, there we go. It's done. There you go. I've changed it. You're welcome.
It's going to trim the red area though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is, but that's fine. Do you want me to do a crop to show you? Okay. Let's see.
forgot I was gonna crop.
I forgot. Okay. Where is crop? Edit? Yeah. So this is what the business card will look like.
Ah, it's not so bad. It's good. Yeah, I think that's still cool. What do y'all think?
Yeah. We could scale down the characters a little bit if you want. Or move them a little bit further in.
What do people think with that? Still nice? Sick, print it.
Aw, thanks guys. So yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marco Red says feels a bit cramped. Let's see. Doop.
Maybe put like a black border over stuff so we can see it cropped without.
Just scale us down a little bit.
Nice.
That should give it just a little bit more room. Extend the white bar on the right side a touch. I'm trying to keep it central. So I'm trying to keep the distance here the same.
Yeah.
And I think it is the same currently. It's just because our logo's a little unbalanced feeling. I might shift the logo 1 pixel over.
Yeah.
As long as the black border gets removed at the end. The black border.
That's because I was saying put a black around it just to see it, how
yeah.
it would be cropped, but nah, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Michael Rice is right. We wouldn't want it to be cropped and then for it to be cropped unevenly, so you get a bit of black strip along one side.
Yeah. Dang, son. Should we check the Strive side?
The animation director's up one keystroke can do. There you go. How's that feel? You laugh.
No.
Like,
no, I can imagine.
I greatly sympathize with people being like 1 pixel this way, 1 pixel that way, because I'm the same.
I know. I've been there. I've lived through this.
Lived it, yeah.
Where it's like nudge it over a little bit, and I don't see it. I'm not good at this. Jump.
All right, we got a business card, guys.
Oh.
Thank you so much for all the help.
Should we just check the Starlight Brigade side for the cropping?
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to matter much since we're going to replace the image anyway.
Oh, okay.
So we're
I hear you.
We'll like resize that to where it would be good. Because this is just a placeholder to be like, this is the image we want. But obviously, you can see it's pretty low quality. So we need to completely replace that anyway.
Yeah. You'd stick this in your wallet for sure. That's
Hell
cool.
yeah, that's what I want to hear. Yeah, people putting their rules on the screens. All right. You'd use it to go on the Glim bookmark. You might have to since we don't have any bookmarks left. Gwillem time. We could definitely go and raid Gwillem. You good, Doig?
Do you want to put your signatures on the screenshot back, like in white? Ooh, nah.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows our signatures, so.
Yeah.
But maybe we'd put our logo, like was suggested earlier, like in the corner. Logo in one corner, QR code in the other. But it depends how cramped it starts to feel.
Fat base cactus. Is that a Danny from NSB? Hey, welcome.
Hey, welcome. Yes, it is. This is a Strive from the Start Brigade music video, which we directed and animated, and with our small team of cool, awesome people, cool, awesome friends and artists. We're literally just trying to make a business card to take to Annecy Animation Festival so that we have something to give people. I'm moving Swifty down 1 pixel, guys. There we go.
But as for heading to Gwilym and everything, I'm cool with it. I think you've done great work today.
Well, it wasn't just me.
I think we together, collaboratively, have done good work.
We certainly have ticked something off the list, which is great.
Yeah, it feels good. Man, ticking stuff off the list feels good.
Good horn, everyone. I don't know what that means, but yes. Good horn. Pride Gwilym. Oh, that's awesome. It's Gwilym done something to the overlay to celebrate Pride. Thanks, autocorrect. Amazing.
Mollusky.
Oh, amazing. Fantastic. Yeah. All right then. Let's go see Gwilym. Why don't we? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up, Martina? Martina screams, no. You're not allowed. Why aren't you allowed? That's weird.
Allowed
Doig?
what? Allowed what?
To do the raid. Mods can't raid.
It's not by my doing.
Weird. Okay, well, I'll do it then. Don't worry.
Okay.
We'll have to look into what the problem is with that, because that's weird. Raid.
It's on Gwilym's end. He's not allowing raids.
Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay, well, we'll raid someone else then.
Okay.
Gwilym, why?
Hi, Gwilym.
Maybe Gwilym had, like, a bad experience or something.
Yeah, maybe he got botted recently and it's not turned on again.
So who else we've got? We've got Smilky. Smilky is doing piss, apparently.
What's piss?
I don't know. There's Blue Pino doing Minecraft. We got Beaks in software and game development. You haven't raided Beaks in a while.
Making game assets, he says.
If you wanted to.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm up for Beaks. Yeah, let's go Beaks. You know what they say, go Beaks or go home. Huh?
Go Beaks or go home. We're
Beaks
going home.
is a game developer, in Unity software developer, and he's really cool. And he recently did a cool tutorial that I followed that helped us do some cool stuff with this overlay. He's really awesome. And we give him a hard time sometimes, but we...
Thank you very much, Martina, for setting up the raid. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Everyone have a fantastic day. And thanks again for the help. Maybe if we see any of you at Annecy, we'll give you one of these. Oh.
Yeah, let us know if you're going to be at Annecy. It's a cool animation festival in France.
Gwilym was thinking about raiding us. Yeah, fair enough. Tell him to go elsewhere. But thank you for the thought. That was nice of him.
Go Beaks or go home.
Go Beaks or go home.
He's got a 3 in his name, but go for it.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ow.
And until next time.
Ow. May the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.
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 They've all gone, Vods. It's just you and us now.
Huzzah!
No one can save you. It's just us and you. Thank you very much for hanging out in the stream. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. Goodbye.